You can design any hearing loss you want in Theta, and with our all-new CARL setting, he will simulate that loss for air and bone conduction even when masking is required. Take your simulations to the next level by combining these two tools together. We'll show you how in this video. The newest release of CARL Pro can connect to your computer via Wi-Fi. If you're using your Wi-Fi to access Theta, you can connect CARL Pro to your computer through an Ethernet port on the back. If you have an earlier version of the CARL Pro unit, you'll need to connect the CARL Pro to the laptop that it came with, and then run Theta separately on a different device. Inside the CARL software, you'll scroll through the audiograms and find the audiogram named Theta. If you don't have a Theta audiogram, you'll go up here to the admin button, log in, and then create a new audiogram. You're going to name this audiogram Theta and leave it as an unmasked audiogram. To create the audiogram that you need, it'll be a flat 40 dB audiogram in both ears. Once you've got that entered, you'll save the audiogram and it'll appear in your audiogram list. Leave the admin portal, go back to audiograms, and you should see your Theta case in the bottom. Click on the Theta audiogram to load it to CARL and make sure that CARL's listening by checking in the bottom right corner of your screen. If CARL's listening to this audiogram, then he's all set to use with Theta. Connect headphones to the computer running Theta and place the headphones on CARL. You can use any consumer headphones that connect to your computer. Just make sure that the volume is turned up to at least 50% on your computer and that the audio plays at a moderately loud level. Inside Theta, there's now a CARL sandbox. Inside the sandbox, you'll find some pre-made assessments that have the settings already set and everything ready to go for CARL. If you design a new case, the CARL settings will be automatically applied while you're inside this course. If you want to create your own CARL case in a course that's not the CARL course, just go to your settings, enter case settings, and make sure that the CARL case button is checked. As long as the CARL case is selected, the case that you make will be ready to use with CARL. CARL's shoulders will now light up every time he hears a sound during the hearing test, just as a patient would raise their hand or click a button during a real hearing test. When you play tones below threshold, CARL will know to not respond, making him the perfect practice patient. This feature will work with any degree, type, or configuration of hearing loss you can design in Theta, even when masking is required. There are so many ways to use CARL with Theta. We're excited to see how you use both tools together in your organization and along your professional journey.